hello to whoever is out there that might be watching this later. Need to pull up my prism. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, 2 people. Hi. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm just getting my, 3 people. Whoa. So, Lynn, it's you. Hi. I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see the other people that are hanging out right now too. What have you guys been up to, everybody? Everybody. If you want to chat. If you don't want to chat, that's okay. I can tell you what I've been up to, which is 6 o'clock in the morning, because I watched the Stray Kids fan meeting last night. Likewise, you were up till 6. So Blake and I both watched. So it went from 2 o'clock until 3:50. Well, no, 5:50. And it was a lot of fun. So today's going to be some fangirling, obviously. And then I got absolutely nothing done on the suit coat, on the ties, because this week has been kind of crazy. And so that's the other part that I'm going to do, is just work on that. Oh, thank you. I love your jacket. Your jacket's turning out really nice. So, I don't know what to do first. Like, should I just go ahead and get started? There's Michelle. Yay! I can fangirl with you. So, I'm happy to fangirl today. Because it was really cool. Kind of an everyday magic, maybe not so everyday magic, miracles. Hold on, I'm getting the lining put together for the jacket. Cool. Your jacket is really nice. Okay, well, let's see. Hi, everybody that just showed up. Today's going to be working on ties and fangirling. So if you want to hang out to see me fangirl over Stray Kids, this is the place to be. But let's go ahead and get started too. While I'm fangirling, I won't show you. I don't really have anything to show you. I was thinking about it though. I've been thinking about the ties all week long, and I decided that what I need to do is go ahead and, you're welcome, Lynn. Go ahead and sorry. Somebody just texted me on my work number. I'm like, who? What? But their name's Lynn. So notes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a McCall's. Let me show you. It's McCall's, but I altered it a little bit. I can put the pattern piece, the pattern number in the chat box. Not the chat box because I can't go find it, but in the comments below after the live stream goes. So if you want to look for it, I can't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was McCall's. And I like this, and it's a long one. So I cropped it and kind of brought it in a little bit. Very similar to the one that I just was picking for. Very similar to the one I was just picking for the You Asked For It videos. So, okay. Well, let's talk about the ties real quick. I decided that instead of trying to worry about the length, I'm just going to worry about the section that connects to the suit coat and to like the sides, and then go from there. So, in the meantime, I am going to get started. Fangirling. It's time to fangirl. So the miracle that I was talking about, the everyday miracle, there were several again this week, but they played I Am You. I was so excited on Friday night when, was it Friday night? Yes, it was Friday night, because they performed Friday morning. Friday night there, Friday morning here. Anyway, I was so excited because if you guys remember, a couple of, sure, that sounds good, so notes. A couple of weeks ago, I said that IMU showed up on my Spotify, and I just started listening to it like all the time. Let me get my ruler just a second. It's just right here though. Okay. And then they did it, and there was a huge moon behind them. So they were on the stairs, and it started out with a crescent moon, and then it expanded, like it filled in to be a full moon at the end, and then they moved into Cover Me, and it was the coolest thing. It made me happy on so many levels. So yeah, I don't know. It was very, very cool, very cool. And then, and Blake was happy too, because when I found IMU again, he started listening to it too. And so we definitely enjoyed that part. And then Chan and Changbin did a song that they haven't yet released, but hopefully are going to, because it was amazing. It was so pretty. So, did you? Oh, IMU is a beautiful song. I know, it's just, and like last night, it hit like the feels like so much. It was just, I was like starting to tear up, and I was like, oh, I'm so sad. No, I wasn't sad. It was just beautiful. And then all their voices are so pretty, and they mingle together so nice. Yeah, Michelle, I'll look for it on Threads after I'm done. I hope they don't go to Threads, because it's getting kind of gross over there again. But I'll go look for it, and because that's where most of the video content is. It makes its way to Reels, but not as much. Like, it seems like everybody on Threads is competing to get to the point where they have they get stuff out first and see how gross they can be. It's really kind of gross. But I will see if I can find it, because it was their voices together just are amazing. So let me see, what else can I fangirl about? Everything. I can fangirl about everything. Felix was hurt, so I hope he feels better. That's not good at all. Okay. I am singing I am in my mind. So I think this needs to be wider. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to put this up here. And I'm going to get... Oh yeah, that was good. I have to say, I need some paper. They were really on. I thought they did really a lot. Like, just really, I don't know, powerful? Is that the word I want to use? Just really, I don't know, it's just really good. It was all really good. And they didn't want to stop. And so I saw that the other nights that it was about 2.5 hours long, and they went almost 4 hours, and it was so much fun. Voices, oh my gosh, that was I know I'm like, it was amazing, but it really was amazing. Hi T, how you doing? I was thinking about you this week, actually. I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. I'm fangirling over Stray Kids right now, because there was a fan meeting last night, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, so I am marking off, actually, I don't know if you guys want to see this, but while I'm fangirling. So something I noticed, oh no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I was going to say something I noticed about the ties is that it goes around, and the seam, there's not a side seam. It's actually in the back. It kind of comes down at an angle in the back. So I'm just going to, wow, hi everybody that's popping in real quick. You missed all the fangirling. I just talked about all the Stray Kids stuff. So if you're Stray Kids fans, I'm sorry, no, I could say it again. If you're Stray Kids fans, let me know if you want to hear it. So, oh, they left. Anyway, I love that. It cracks me up. Okay, wait, I gotta read. You're doing good. The boys are keeping you busy. Oh, yay. Well, I'm sorry you didn't go to church. I mean, like that you didn't get to go to church, but I am happy you're here. The boys, are they like activities, your boys' activities, or is there other things? Whoops. Anyway, it's funny when people, like, there's a huge number and everybody's like, ooh, and then they're like, oh, that's not what I thought that was. And then they leave. Basketball, oh yeah, right in the thick of it, isn't it? Blake has show choir, and he was supposed to go actually to Omaha on Saturday. And then he was going to get back around 2 o'clock, so he was going to probably miss some of the fan meetup. And then, what did he do? They canceled it because of the snow. So I was excited. I was like, yay, you get to be here for the fan meet. And then he was supposed to go to play at the church this morning, and it was snowing and blowing last night. So I told him, you know what, just don't go, you know, just stay home, and had him text and do that. So he was able to have 2 hours of sleep. Well, he's still sleeping. I got up, but he's still sleeping. And hi Moonji, how are you? You don't have snow there? How come? Because it doesn't snow. You're good, yay! It's nice to see you again. I'm hoping everything went well for you this week. It's a blizzard there? Where is there? Thank you. Where is there, Josiane? Nice to talk to you too. Have you been here before? Montreal, oh yeah, I bet it would be a blizzard. We just had blowing snow. It wasn't too bad, but I didn't want him driving. And then after watching staying up until 6:30 this morning, well, 6:50, I was like, you need to just stay home. Because the pastor emailed him and was like, hey, or texted him and was like, hey, you can come. And I was like, no, you can't. You're tired. I don't want you driving when you're that tired. So my almost 18-year-old said, my mom said I can't come. So it's funny. You can have our snow. Well, thank you, Josiane. Do you want to see pictures of the suit coat? And Moonji, do you want to, I know you're a Stray Kids fan, do you want to hear about my fangirling over the thing? Josiane, do you want to hear? Did you go to the fan meet? Did you see it? Yes, you want to hear? Okay, let me show her you're a costumer. Well, awesome. Okay, well, let me do this. It's gonna be kind of weird here for a second. I'll put up the reference. You didn't listen to the fan meet? It was really cool. I had so much fun. Blake did too. I actually fell asleep though. Like, I had no sleep. I stayed up all night watching, sewing. What the heck happened there? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no. Okay, sorry. I'm having technical difficulties as usual. Okay, so there's the reference. You think so? Moonji, you like it? You got plenty of snippets? Oh yeah, everybody went crazy. over that. Okay, so let me, so you can just see, I think, that's it on. And you can see the lapels looking good. But you gotta go? Okay, well, thanks for stopping in. Oh, let me tell you real quick then. Wait. Really quick, let me tell you. Loved Chen and Changbin's new song. I'm hoping to find it somewhere or have it be released because that was super cool. Loved I Am You, especially with the moon, because that was like super cool and it made me like tear up. And Cover Me and Voices was super awesome and I just loved it all and it was so amazing and everybody performed so well. And there you go. Okay, goodbye. How's that? So, all right. Goodbye, Moonji. You have a good day and a good week, okay? Thanks for stopping in. I'm happy to see you. Bye. A silver stay, is that what old stays are called? Oh, shoot, sorry. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Silver stay. Okay. What am I doing? I am getting back to work. I am also getting very thirsty. Okay, so I have a general idea. You guys want to see what I'm doing here? You can't see. Right here. So I need it to go from about here to about here, needs to be the start. So I figured if I, just worked on the beginning part, maybe get that part, then I can sew it on, see if it has the right shape, and then I can worry about putting on the rest of the tie. Okay, wait. Maybe, but I am also Army. So we say Silver Army for the older fans. Okay. He's gonna wear this to, that's cool. First of all, about the silver stay, although I'm not, well, if I didn't dye my hair, I'd be kind of silver. But, and then about this outfit, he's gonna wear it to prom. I got sorry. He's gonna wear it to prom if I get it done. Well, I'm gonna get it done. I'm so close to being done. And then he is doing actually a cover, a cover of it. And I need some water, just a sec. Here we are. All right. So sorry. Okay. So now I just need to figure out the angle here. And I'm thinking anything else that I can talk about Stray Kids on. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, we're gonna film it. I actually have a place in, on my Instagram, I uploaded him just noodling around, and then the part, the end part, he tries to do the vocal progression down. I am not gonna line the jacket. Well, it is lined. Let me show you. It's so nice to talk sewing and Stray Kids. It's like with Michelle, I do that. Michelle here, she's watching. She is a Stray Kids fan as well. But the front is lined. It comes with a lining. Here. It's more of a facing, actually. Well, kind of a lining on the front, but then the back is just a back facing. And it's kind of an off-white twill material that I'm going to be making it out of. I've already done the pants, and if you go on my community tab, I have some pictures of the pants if you want to see how the pants turned out. There's Michelle. She wants to talk Stray Kids too. We share reels. So if you follow me on Instagram, we can share reels too. Do you have Instagram? So yeah, So I just need to do the ties, and then I can cut out the, and Lynn here, Lynn is a master sewist. Lynn, would you like to say hi to Josiane? Because she helps me with everything. If I have a problem or a question, I just ask her, and I follow her on Instagram as well. So if you want to hook up with other sewists, you could certainly do that as well. But yeah. You don't post often? Okay, well that's okay. I mean, I'm always looking for people to, you know, be friends with anywhere. YouTube, Instagram, that's about the only ones I do. A lot of my friends, like not sewists and not YouTube friends, are moving to like Blue Sky and stuff. I'm done moving. After I left Twitter, which has been a while, I mean, like I still have my account, but I just don't wanna, I don't use it. It's kind of negative, and I have decided I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Things are stressful enough as they are. So, oh no, that's okay. I hope you don't mind if I just ask for clarification. So, there's Lynn. She also makes a mean lasagna, from what I understand. I am trying to get this, like, so the collar break is right before I try to put these on. So I realized that this is too long, so I'm going to need to cut it off. Oh, you post when you do photo shoot. Oh, okay. What costume are you making? What costume are you making? Okay, wait, what did I just do? Why is that? Okay, that's weird. I should have marked where I had it. This is not good, because now it's like all messed up again. Try that. On him, on Blake, it is so different. Oh, what I was saying about red lights. So on Instagram, I posted a reel of him just noodling to it, but you can kind of hear what it's sounding like, and it's sounding good. So if he'd practice it. He's very busy, and does a lot of different musical things. So, you know, like tonight he's going to Kearney because he's got the youth jazz combo, and then he's got the Flatwater Jazz Orchestra that he actually gets paid for, and that's like adults that he plays with, and then he's a senior in high school, so he's gonna go to college next year. Okay, wait, there. That's maybe the way it was. I think that might be it. Okay. Josiane says, a K-pop outfit. What are FF14? I'm sorry, I'm very limited in my K-pop knowledge. I'm getting better, but yeah. I do know what ARMY is, though. I know that goes to BTS, and I like B2B. I used to say BTOB, and then I heard it pronounced, and I was like, oh, yeah. So, okay. Oh. Okay, I would like you to follow me on Instagram so I can find you, because I would love to see your costuming. That sounds really cool. And also, you don't have to like stay around forever, but I would encourage you to look at my video on Friday, because I think you're gonna like it. And I'm not saying anything because I want it to be a surprise, but I do think you would be very interested in my video. So if you want to subscribe for like 1 week and then unsubscribe, you wouldn't be the first person to do that, but that way you can see it, because I'm telling you, you're gonna like the video. My name on Instagram, I think it's just L Schiffbauer. So it's spelled, Schiffbauer is spelled Schiffbauer. Okay. Bachman Turner. That's BTO, not BTS. But I liked Bachman Turner Overdrive. My dad listened to them. We actually, my dad listened to more heavier music, and then my mom listened to like Neil Diamond and like the 50s and stuff like that. So I've grown up having such a wide variety of music. Like I grew up with a wide variety of music. I love Leonard Skinner. I love, I mean, I don't listen to it now, but before falling into K-pop, you were in metal scene. Oh yeah, metal. I liked metal, especially 80s, 90s, 80s, probably 80s. So, I think though that my Instagram handle is in my About You page. So if you just go there and click on it, it should take you right to it. And then you can follow me, and then I'll follow you back. I'm gonna have to look into that. Although I've been meaning to listen to Imogen Heap, because Lynn likes Imogen Heap for Imogen for like forever. And yeah, I still haven't. And Lynn, I was gonna do it yesterday, and then like everything happened. So I'm sorry, I feel so bad. Okay, Katanka said that I need to have a curve here on this end, and I'm still not sure about, I think maybe I'll just have to get this part right and then just attach it, and then like Lynn was saying last week, just wrap it around him and figure out how I want, what width and how to put it on him. Oh, cool. Okay, Josiane, I will find you after we get done here. I will go right to Instagram, because I gotta find the reel for, sorry, what am I saying? Oh, David Byrne, yeah, he's good too though. AOIFASD on Instagram. Oh, okay, wait, let me write it down. Oh, is it L? AO, nope. Oh, shoot, I can't, it's an I. It's an I, right? I need new contacts, just a sec. Oh, thank you. I need new contacts. I have an appointment. Oh, that was one of my everyday miracles. I actually got into a dentist the next day and got a checkup and my teeth cleaned for the first time. Don't be like me, the first time in 10 years. The last time I'd been to the dentist was when I was still living in Cheyenne. It was I know, so bad, so bad. But no cavities, and the cleaning was like a piece of cake. She was like, this is crazy, like you should have way worse teeth than this. So I was happy about that, and I'm going to get my teeth bleached because I have a lot of money saved up in my HSA account. It's called an HSA account. And oh yay, Michelle found you too. So instead of paying an insurance premium, I have like really crappy insurance, but then the company, my company that I work for, it's not a company, it's an agency, but anyway, they pay into an account, I match that amount, and so I've saved up a lot of money that I can use for health things, and teeth bleaching is one of them. And so so I'm doing it. I'm getting my teeth bleached, and I'm excited about it. Okay, what was I doing here? There, that's what I was doing here. And that looks about right. Okay, so I need to mark that before I lose it again. Okay, so hold on. Now you might be wondering, why are you getting your teeth bleached? Well, let me tell you, way back when, way back, I saw a show where they would, I would love to do that. I would love to do that, Josiane. You tell me when or how or what you want to do it with. I would be happy to. Well, I've been working on this for like, since August. Yeah, I've been working on this since August. Oh, and that was something else I wanted to talk about. Okay, so anyway, one change that you can make to yourself, to your body, to be your best self, like look your best self, is have white teeth. There was this show on TLC, if you guys remember what that is, that they had, they put people in a little box, like a little Pyrex box, and they had people look at them, and then they would guess how, you can tell I'm procrastinating on this, drawing this line because I am afraid, and I'm just fearless sewing. I'm so fearless. I am doing it. We are just going to do it. So we're just going to make a line and then we can adjust it. That's why it's in pencil. But anyway, what they said was that they would give an age to this person and then they would make changes like cut their hair. It was like non-invasive, non-surgical alterations, for lack of a better term, that you can make to your body to, you know, just feel good, look better, feel more confident, I guess, look younger, but that's not why. I mean, like, that's part of why, because why look old if you don't have to, right? But, so they, whitening your teeth, that's the one thing that was like an instant change in people's perceptions of you. Because, I mean, that's not really what beauty standards are all about, right? It's people's perceptions of you. It's not, well, and your own perception of yourself. And I find that I have some ageism. I have my own ageism that I'm, you know, dealing with. I'm working through. But that was something at the library. Oh, really? Well, so at the dentist's office, the lady that I'm going to tell you about here in a second, she had her teeth whitened. And it was radiant. I mean, it was so pretty. Her smile was just beautiful. She was a pretty lady anyway. I mean, like a beautiful lady. And she's my age. She's actually 3 or 4 years younger than me. And it was really interesting because she started talking about, she just started talking about her, like, you know, making conversation, but she was telling me about her oldest son is the same age, is a senior in high school as well. So she was talking about kind of that transition that I went through this last year with Spencer leaving and everything, and that I'm going to be going through again, sadly, because Blake's leaving. But anyway, she was talking about that, and she was saying something about getting older or something like that. And I just went, you know, and I like made her stop cleaning my teeth because I wanted to tell her that it's that like society, and this is what I told her. And I think I was her everyday miracle, and that felt so good because that's kind of what I want to do with the So Fearless videos, is to kind of help us all like understand that society tells us that living is for the young, right? And that's not true. Like, older women have so much to offer the world, and creativity, and you know, just wisdom and experience and all those things. And so I just was like, you know, I told her that, and she just, her eyes kind of lit up. It's just like, and then every time she just kind of kept looking at me. And I was like, yes, you are. And she was beautiful. I can't tell you. I wanted to look like her. She had dark hair, like pretty dark hair, and like these beautiful brown eyes, and her face shape was just like perfect, and then her white teeth. And I was just like, she is so beautiful. And she wasn't feeling, I mean, maybe she felt beautiful, but when she was contemplating, you know, her kids growing up and leaving home, you know, she wasn't feeling all that beautiful. She was feeling old, and we shouldn't have to feel old. We as women are strong and powerful, and we got so much to go for us. So anyway, so that was exciting. And then what was I going to tell you about that? I mean, there was more there. I don't know what was it? The white teeth and the lady and getting in there. And I got to be a miracle. I don't know. I don't remember now. But anyway, so I don't know. It was nice. Oh, I was going to tell you about my Aunt Iva. So I don't know why. Because I talked to my Aunt Nina. And Nina and Iva, and then there's Judy, and my mom is Dolores. I mean, like, they're all these so like Midwest names. But my Aunt Iva, she was the embodiment of So Fearless, and she is the reason. So I'm feeling it now, so I'm going to stop for a second and just like let it dissipate, because I have learned when you have a feeling, if you just stop and just let it kind of let go. This letting go stuff is not for the faint of heart, but it is really miraculous once you like learn that. So anyway, so my Aunt Iva, she is the embodiment. Well, she was the embodiment because she passed away a couple of years ago, but actually about 3. She had, I'm just going to do this while I'm talking. She was fearless. She would just do anything, and she was the reason why, like, gave me that final push to do my YouTube channel. And you might think, well, if she died 3 years ago and you started your YouTube channel, how, like 2 years ago, how was that? But in my mind, when I was contemplating doing a YouTube channel, I kept hearing her voice, like not literally, but in my head, she was saying in my head, why the hell not, Lara? Why the hell not? And this is a woman that she, my mom's dad was abusive, and he was especially abusive to her and to my mom. The others weren't so bad, but my mom, because she was the oldest, she was in trouble with him for everything. And it's not that he didn't take care of them, but he really didn't know any better. And so, because, I mean, like, you're talking 1930s and 40s, 40s and 50s, and that kind of was just men. It was just, you know, I mean, there were good men, and I'm not saying that he wasn't a good man, but he was an abusive man. Not to my grandma, just to the kids. But, okay. Oh, goodbye, Josiane. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so excited. I will follow you on Instagram. Oh, I'm sorry for your funeral. Oh, no. Oh, well, sending my heart to you during your funeral. I'm sorry for the loss of your friend. And I'm happy you found me too, and I'm happy to find you, and I will definitely be following you on Instagram. Thank you, bye. So, okay. They didn't have money. It was a family of 7. And so they didn't have money, and so they were poor, and my aunt never went to college. My mom was the first person to go to college, and she did that when I was when I was in high school. She went to college. She was the first person in her family to graduate. from college. And then after she did, two of her sisters went to like college and got associate's degrees, I think. But anyway, so my Aunt Iva, I need to move this. My Aunt Iva just would get an idea and she'd go with it and she'd make it a success. She was an entrepreneur. She had 3 different businesses. She had started out a cake decorating business and it turned into catering business, was very successful in Texas. And then then she had before she died, she learned pottery, and then she taught pottery and sold her pottery, and she sent me some cups. She liked me, and so I'm not surprised that she was like encouraging me to take risks. She was, okay, wait, getting that feeling again. I'm getting that feeling. I need to let the feeling dissipate. Yeah, she was. I have been very fortunate with my family members that they're really good people. They're really nice people. Really emotionally stable people. I mean, there's things, but so she wasn't as lucky in love. She was married 3 times, but she always found somebody, and she was usually the one doing the leaving. So I mean, like, if it didn't work for her. So when I was talking to my aunt last night, she was telling me, I shared that story with her because she was asking me why I started my YouTube channel. And so I told her about that, and she said that she totally could hear Aunt Iva telling me that. So, however, my aunt told me that I would have 3 kids. She was intuitive. Apparently, like, I have intuitive people on both sides of my family, but she told me, and I'm wondering if that's why she was able to be a success at everything that she did, because she just intuitively knew, like, she listened to her intuition, because we all have intuition. So she listened to her intuition, and it just never let her down. It was always on point for her. I think she's a good role model for listening to your intuition and taking risks. Because even if you make a mistake, or even if things don't go the way you want them to, you learn something. And in the scope of things, nothing is going to kill you. Well, unless you, that's not true, right? But, okay, so here we go. You can't see it at all. I wonder if I don't know. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut it out. So I've got 5/8. Do you guys have anybody like that in your families? Like, tell me in the comments while I'm doing this. We're almost done. I can't believe it. And I've done nothing, but it's okay because I'm tired, and it would make, like, it's probably good to not be too hard on myself right now, because I am tired. Whoops. Okay, whoops, 5/8. So yeah, that was my aunt. And that was my, well, what the heck? Oh, because it's curved. Sorry, I'm trying to put in the seam allowance here, and I can't quite see my marks because it's dark in here. I cannot wait to go to the eye doctor, because I am 100% almost certain, so 99.9% certain, that my eyes, the problem I have is because my contacts are just not, they're not right. They're wrong. So what else? What else can I fill the time with? Coming into today, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to just talk. You guys are gonna, I hope you guys don't mind me just rambling, because I'm tired. Actually, surprisingly, I'm not that tired. I feel actually pretty awake. And like, the energy is crazy. like, I wouldn't have, oh, this is nice too. All these good things happened this week. My cousin, he lives in New York, and his mom, my aunt, on my dad's side, so my grandma, the one that I said would like changbin, she's his grandma too. And so I found that he does tarot on Instagram. He has like 13,000 followers. I was like, holy crap, Cooper, his name's Cooper. But so I wanted to talk with him about something. And so I reached out to him because it has been quite a while. Uh-oh, I'm losing my voice again. It's been quite a while since we've talked, and he responded this week, and I was surprised at how good it felt to have, see, there's that feeling again. Let me relax. It's really weird though how effective this is. I saw it on a reel on Instagram that you just let it go, just let it dissipate, and then like everything's okay. So and that's how you get through difficult feelings. But anyway, so hopefully if somebody needs to know this technique, they'll watch this video and be like, there you go, that's what you do. I doubt it. It seems like less and less people are watching the live stream, but that's okay because that's not why I'm doing it. So he responded, and it was really nice to reconnect. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, letting it go. And moving on to Stray Kids. That's always a happy, well, usually a happy thing. So, what else? I don't know. I was shocked with IMU. I was like, I texted Blake. I was like, I hope he doesn't have his notifications on, but they played IMU. They sang IMU. And then we were both like waiting. It was like, are they going to do it again, or are they going to move on and do something different? So I was so happy. That song is amazing. Okay. Well, I think I can cut out this little piece. I am singing it in my head right now. Cut out this little piece, and then I can attach it, and we have 15 minutes. I might even be able to attach it today. But this is an old sheet. What else? Does anybody have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? So I'm hoping I get to talk with Cooper, like have a good conversation about things, not about family things. That's not it. Not about family things. I'm going to be sewing like the wind. Oh, my mom's hair fell out. On Friday, she called me. They were telling her on Thursday, she went and got her chemo on Thursday. Whoops, where's my pins? So on Friday morning at about 9 o'clock, she called me and she said, did you make those hats yet? I was like, no. She's like, my hair is falling out, like in handfuls, in clumps. And so that was kind of traumatic for her, but you know, we both agreed that if that's a whole lot better than dying of cancer, so we both put it into perspective, and I'm going to give her this hat I offered. I'm going to give her this hat. I'm going to get, I think I have an owl brooch that I'm going to put here on it, so it'll be really cute. And then she can wear this one until she gets, she picks out her own. I was going to bring it to her yesterday, and she was not feeling well, and so she never called and told me when I could come over. So I just will do that probably today, hopefully. Last night, they were hilarious and frustrating. Older parents, tell you what. So my dad, my mom, so you know she was in the hospital just recently, and so, well, some of you do. And she had, what am I saying? She had, oh my gosh, she had sepsis. Like, it hadn't made its way into her blood, but by the time we got her to the hospital, the UTI had spread to be sepsis. And so I'm really concerned, you know, anytime she shows any sign of acting weird, because she was not making sense at all. I think I mentioned that. But anyway, my whole point is that my dad was telling me about weird things she did yesterday, and they called me at like, or I got a hold of them at about like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, she's not sounding right, Dad. I think she needs to go to the doctor. And he's like, I mean, to the hospital and get antibiotics. And he was like, no, she doesn't. And my mom was like, I'm not going there. And I'm like, panicking. I was like panicking because I was like, you got to go get help. Like, you got to get help because you have no immune system. And, and my dad goes, I said, at least I'm going to call the on-call doctor because they can just order antibiotics. I don't know why they don't have her on antibiotics, like a low-level antibiotic. I don't know. But my dad goes, I'm not going to tell you. I was like, what's the number? I'm not going to tell you. I was like, oh my God. I was so frustrated. That was a good learning lesson last night. That was a huge thing about letting go. I was like, if anything happens to her, I'm blaming you. He's like, fine. But they called me back after they calmed down. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to take her to the hospital. And like, I'm going to miss this. This is how sad this was. I'm going to miss the fan meeting. Luckily, I did pay for the restreaming. I was like, oh my gosh. But of course, I'd take my mom to the hospital. Stray kids, I love you, but that's not, like, you're not worth my mom's life. So it was just hilarious though. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss my live stream because, oh my gosh, the last time we were there, it was like 8 hours before they got her into the hospital bed. So, but they called me back and my dad did apologize, which is like huge for him because he never apologizes first. So, oh, that's a good idea. Well, she didn't have a temperature. And that was the sad thing about the last time that she did go to the hospital, never had a fever. Well, she had a fever when she finally was in the hospital. But what had us bring her to the hospital was because her brain was gone. So I think if we would have waited until she had a fever, I'm not sure how well she would have. I mean, she might have still recovered, but I mean, like, I think I'm going to believe she would have recovered. But so yeah, last night I was like, okay, I'm going to have to trust. That word, trust. Trust is huge. So yeah, that was fun. My blood pressure went through the roof. Luckily, I don't have blood pressure problems. So, okay, I am cutting out the piece. It was so funny. 100.4, yeah. I think that's a good cutoff. I think that's what, so when she had chemo before with the CLL, they had told her that if you get a low level temperature, you need to, you need to call. And we did that once because she had a UTI, and she was telling me that she needed to count the cows, and they kept moving, so she couldn't do that and enter it into the computer system. And I was like, Mom, you're retired and there are no cows. So we just called the online number. They ordered her some antibiotics, and then they kept her on the antibiotics. That's why I'm like, why aren't they keeping her on antibiotics? I mean, so she has one more well, and then I called this morning before I came down here because I was like, I'm not going to be able to wait. And she was fine. Everything was fine. It was okay for me to trust that everything would be fine. So, but yeah, it was funny. The lessons I'm learning. Life is one big lesson, right? Okay, so I am thinking what I should do is rip out. So now you can see the piece. I think I need to just rip out the seam from this spot. Well, yeah, from this spot, because it's going to go on like this. Okay, this needs to, oh, I'm shaking. I'm telling you, the energy today is just insane. Like that. So I'm thinking if I rip it out to this, well, a little above this point, and then just sew it on the front, sew it back together, we can see kind of what it looks like. And then what I'll do, because even though Blake's here, he is sleeping, I will take a picture and I'll put it on my community page so you guys can see if you would like to see. Do you want to see? I did find my good seam ripper. Yes, well, she was drinking, so that was, but that's good to know and a good reminder. She was so, this is, tell you what. Did I tell you guys though that the doctors finally are like, hey, they're hopeful. Like, they're talking hopeful instead of, oh, you know, this could be bad, and, you know, not wanting to give false hope. They're like, you know, we might have gotten to this, you know, early enough. So I'm hopeful. They're finally catching up to where I was at the beginning. Intuition is a wonderful thing. So, do you guys use your intuition? Do you do anything with, I mean, like, are you actively tuned into it, or, I'm just like shaking. When I woke up this morning, it was definitely high energy. Anywho, I cannot see. Okay, I'm getting out the readers just because, uh-oh, no, I'm not. Are they over here? No. Apparently I'm just going to struggle because I can't see. What was I going to say? INTJ, intuition is your superpower. Oh, nice. Yes, good for you. I am an INFJ. INFJ, yes. And I am a Cancer rising. And I found out, I don't know if you do astrology, but my mom is too. And she has intuition. Is she a Cancer? Yes, she's a Cancer rising. That's supposed to be a big thing. And then I have a moon sign. No, wait. What is it? Libra? Sun sign. Do you guys do astrology? I can look up if you guys are ever interested. I have a book. That was my Christmas present. Really? That's cool. They're supposed to be rare, but I find that there's quite a few. Maybe we all flock together as INFs. Oh, well, then you can tell me, because I don't know about houses and stuff. I am interested in it, But I have the book, but I have little time to figure it all out. So my Libra sun, Capricorn moon, and Cancer rising. And so I find it really interesting because my sister was a Capricorn and my dad is a Capricorn. And so I like represent like three of the elements in my basic. I don't even know what it's called. You could tell me, startling true. So, where did you get your training? Oh, I cannot see. I wonder if, here, I don't know if it's going to wash me out or not. I enjoy having a different way of looking at the world. You know, I mean, you all have to, you learned at 11? That's cool. How did you do that? Did you have a family member that did it? Oh, okay. Well, cool. Oh, do I know you? Oh, at the library? I have a, I cannot see. Okay, I'm going to do it this way because it'll be easier. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, what time is it? It's almost 12. Like 1 minute till. This has been fun, everybody. Like, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop because I can't see anyway. Oh, it just ripped. Do you sew, Startling True? Just out of curiosity. Lynn, now I need to listen to Bachman Turner Overdrive. I'm gonna have to go do Spotify for BTO. I haven't thought of them in forever. Pink Floyd, that's another one that my dad listened to. And Moody Blues, love Moody Blues. And there's a song Justin Hayward did solo. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's Forever Autumn. Yay, Michelle, I'm so glad. It makes me happy that you guys are having fun too. I mean, it really is just nice to have a community. And I, like Josie Ann and Startling True, so happy you came here. I hope you come back, but don't feel pressured, like you don't have to. But Munji came, that was nice, checked in, that was nice. So, it's fun to just be together. Mr. G and I both adore Moody Blues, yeah. The song On the Turning Away, Pink Floyd, that's a powerful song. That's a social work song. Okay, I'm like making progress on ripping this out. Do you guys want to stay for a little bit longer or should we call it a day? You guys tell me what to do. Because I'm good either way. I am obviously not sleeping for a while. I'm like the energy, I'm telling you, just like, it's crazy, crazy energy. I'm just gonna keep seam ripping until somebody tells me to stop. I'm almost there, just a little bit more. So, next week we'll be able to cut it out because I'm pretty sure this is gonna work just fine. And I have that, like last week when I was like, I think I figured out the collar, it's the same thing. It's like, I can see the shape in my head. So, Blake was asking me, he was like, Leno's outfit for doing hallucination at the fan meeting. Blake was like, can you make me that? I was like, well, yeah, that actually would be simple because it's basically just a, like this, without the wraps and ties and stuff. It's just a kind of a suit coat. with, I think, mesh. It looks really nice. Lino did so good. That was like, he said in the end that he tried to turn up the sexy, I think. He succeeded. He did really good. It was really good. They all were really good though. I mean, it was just really nice to see. I love those things. I love the live streams. I love on Instagram the live streams. I don't know, it's just different. It's nice. Okay. Wanting Stray Kids outfits are never ending list. I know. I think I have to do, I'm gonna do. And we'll see what happens, but K-pop inspired. That's just gonna be a series, K-pop inspired. And you know, most of it's gonna be Stray Kids because like, I just adore their fashion. ChatGPT does too, apparently, because they were telling me all about it. Okay, I need to sew. So give me a second. I need to pin this on. Are we good? So I'm gonna go ahead and sew, finish this, and we can look and see what it looks like. Okay, whoops. I've got too much stuff on my sewing table. Okay, whoa. Well, now what do I attach it to? There we go. Okay. So I need to turn it inside out. Holy moly, this is confusing. Directionally challenged. If anybody wants, I mean, like, don't feel like you have to stay. I mean, I know you won't. I know you have your own will, but I'm just like, don't stay on me. Like if you're staying for me, don't feel like you have to. I'm assuming you aren't. I'm assuming you're staying because you want to see what this looks like. Okay. So Michelle, what would be your next project? Like, what would be your Stray Kids project? If, what would you make? I've got costumes, but for myself, I still want to do Han's shirt from The Sound. That's been on my feed too, my YouTube suggestions. So that was the first song that I really like connected with. I would say connected with Stray Kids was The Sound. And that shirt, I want that shirt, the white shirt with the it's really wide, hey. Okay, tuned in for the live SNL concert Friday night. Oh, Lynn, I see some suits in your future. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Not sure, lots to choose from. Well, pick one. Pick one. Like, no, I mean, you don't need to pick one now, but there's just so much. I keep picking them. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. 5/8 of an inch. Darn it. Sorry, I'm hurrying. I'm focused, I swear. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much focused. Hopefully I'm at least being funny or something. Okay, here we go. So I need to attach that there. Well, it doesn't matter because it's the same both sides. Ah! Okay, sorry. Okay, ah, dang it. "50 years of music history." Isn't that crazy? Who else was there besides like David Byrne? Duran Duran's got stuff in the works. I saw that they did a, well, that is not right. It needs to go the other direction. No, because that'll be, yes. Okay, wait, I'm thinking. if the seam is like that, it needs to be on the inside. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I about put it on backwards. That is my biggest challenge with sewing, is getting the directionality. I did plackets though last night for the very first time. Nirvana Devo Preservation Hall Band. Oh, I've never heard of them. Anyway, I did plackets. And the first one, not so good. But the second one is really nice. They had, I have never successfully done a placket. So I was happy that they turned out okay, because I could not fix it. Like, if they did not turn out okay, it was game over. It would have been, I would have had to just been like, and here it is, because I don't have enough fabric to do a sleeve, another sleeve. Okay, here we go. Almost there. Uh-oh. You got put interfacing on the incorrect side. Oh, good, yeah. That's another thing. It's just that interfacing, the directionality of things, because you're working backwards, kind of. Well, you know what I mean. Not really backwards, but my voice sounds funny to me. I don't know if it sounds funny to you guys, but obviously I'm sleepy. I'm not sleepy. My voice is sleepy. My voice is sleepy. Okay, almost there. Okay, so I need to sew to here. Well, I'll just sew it up. Okay, I'll just turn it. Oh, sorry. My high-tech sewing room. Ready? Okay. Well, I don't know. All right, almost done. Then we'll have the way, yes. Oh, I know, those instructions. The ones I was working with yesterday though, those were nice instructions. With the plackets, it was like really, it's a, don't look, because this is for Friday. Nope, that's not the right one. I've got patterns all over the place. I've got fabric all over the place. I really need to organize. Mimi G, oh, what you guys can see. 8427. So, so simplicity, it's a simplicity. I generally have a pretty good time with simplicity. What am I doing? My pedal is like hiding. Okay, here we go. I'm shaking. What the heck? Oh no! My pins were holding up the camera. So sorry. Oh no. Oh, Lynn, that's terrible. Oops. Make that a little bigger. Okay, here we go. I'm so happy today happened. Talked about old friends and talked with old friends and made new friends, and what a nice day today's turning out to be. Oh, damn it. Excuse my language. Oh well, what does it matter, right? It's just the muck-up. Okay. Okay, how am I going to do this? Hold on. How can I show you guys? because on my dress form, it doesn't really work very well. And we got to remember that this will be folded down too. Let me just, ow, dang it, pins. It's another sewist danger. What am I trying to say? Okay, and this, oh, well, crap. This will be turned up a little bit. I think this is actually good. I'll show you in a sec. I'm trying to hurry so you guys can get on with your lives. But I'm so excited you wanted to see. Okay. Bye, T. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay, ready? Oh, I know what I'll do. Here, I'll pin it closed and then I'll hold it up and you guys can see what you think. Back facing is. It's getting warm in here. I have a space heater because it's so cold. Bye. Thank you for coming. I was happy to see you again. I gotta go over to her channel. Nobody's channels come up on my For You page or whatever that page is that they're supposed to be. I guess there's been a change in the algorithm though, and that's gonna change things. Hopefully it'll change things for the better for my channel. So, I went and exercised while I'm doing this. I went and exercised, lifted weights for the first time on Thursday in 10 days because everything is finally settling back down. And I didn't do anything too hard or too heavy because I didn't want to re-injure, but I should be able to go to Emily's and work on my routine and get that going again. So I'm very excited. Very excited. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. I think this will be. I'll of course have to put this on Blake to be sure. Ow. Dang. Okay. I'm just pinning and then you can see. Oops. And keep in mind that the bottom, 3 inches, I'm going to cut that off. So the new bottom will be at the bottom of the tie. And I'll put up a picture so you can see. I don't know that Blake, I mean, like, prom isn't until April, and it's usually decently warm, but I don't know if he's going to want to wear this without, sorry. Oh, okay. I don't know if he's going to want to wear this without something underneath. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see. I love the fabric. I wish I could wear green. I love green as a color. I think it's beautiful. And it is not beautiful on me at all. Somebody the other day said, people should wear more yellow, you know, like it's a positive color, that kind of stuff. I'm like, I can't wear yellow. I love yellow. When I was young, little, like tiny, I thought yellow was the best thing. I said it was like sunshine. It reminded me of the sun. I love the sun. Okay, there. So wait. Okay, wait. And keep in mind that, I mean, it won't be, let me fold this up so you get a better idea about the whole front. It's just an idea, just to give you guys an idea. Fuzz. Okay. Oh, funny stories. Do you have time for funny stories? That's true. And the cooler color greens, I think I probably can wear. I do like teal. My bracelet, okay, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't want to hear it. It was funny though. Last night. Okay, so last night? It was yesterday. No, I was getting ready for work. No, I was doing something. I was getting in the shower and I was pulling off my sleeve and I caught it around here. And this is loose enough that it just popped the bracelet. It's selenite and jet, if anybody's wondering. Popped the bracelet off, threw it across the room, across the bathroom. It went from over by the door, it flew like 8 feet. And it did a slam dunk into the toilet. It just boom, right into the toilet. I totally freaked out. It's like, ah! And then I grabbed it out of the toilet real quick and washed it and washed my hands. And the water was clean, of course, but still, ew. And so then this morning, I was getting ready and I straightened my bangs because otherwise they're just like crazy curly. And so I was straightening my bang. I got the straightener out and I had a cup of coffee, which I know that's like gross, but I wasn't going to be flushing the toilet or anything. So I had the straightener and the end just went plop right into my coffee. I was like, what the heck is with me in the bathroom? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, let me pull up the picture. Oh, of the very young looking Shannon Hyunjin. Okay, wait. Did you hear that? I said his name right. I'm getting used to it. I think I've made it. I think I've made it. Okay. I don't know. I think it might even need to be shorter. But anyway, there. What do you think? Is it at least close as a beginning? I'm going to move it back a little bit. I think it's not an angle. Oops. I swear. Like everybody wants to see that. Here you go. I think it's an angle. I don't think it's like Katenko was thinking. Well, thank you, Michelle. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Why? Okay. I think it's more of an angle. So that's okay though, because I think the depth, the width of the piece is good. So I will just redraw it so it's more angly. Yeah. Okay. 12:21. Auspicious. It's a synchronicity. All right. I am done. I am done. Like, yay. But thank you to everybody who is here and stayed here. And I hope you guys all have a good day. And would you like to have closure? Would you like to say goodbye? So I'm going to just sit here. I probably should have told you about my bracelet story while everybody's saying goodbye, instead of making you stay here for longer. That might be why people aren't watching, because they're getting longer. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Lynn. Bye, third person. And anybody else that's the register is not counting. So, I will go. I don't know. Lynn, is it okay for me to go? There she goes. It was a good day. We just went out to eat as a family. We all went out together. Where did we go? Wendy's. And then because it was too busy, we went to, like they were slow, then we went to Arby's. It was good. Good food, good company. It was nice. Did you have a good Valentine's? Okay. I'm gonna go. You guys have a good day. Love you all, and I will just see you, well, hopefully next Friday. And if not next Friday, you went to the Legion Hall. I hear that's good food. I hear that's good food. So, to the 2 people that came, I'm sorry I'm ending, but thanks for stopping by. Next weekend, I will probably be cutting out the jacket, so if you want to stop by then, I will entertain you with more stories about random, strange things. Okay, you guys have a good day, good week, and I will see you sometime. Wait, how do I get out of here? I can't get out of here. My leave button is not here. Oh, that's what happened. There it is. Okay. I lost it. Okay, goodbye for real. Bye.